All right, everyone, welcome to Trade Wave Tuesdays. What we're going to do in this series, we're going to grab a new indicator that Trade Ideas has built called Trade Wave that uses moving averages and moving averages clouds to try to keep you in the direction of the trend. I'm going to use my own discretion about what to trade, but we are going to use Trade Wave to make the trades, both the buy and the sells. I'm actually going to take these trades on a paper trading account and I'll start showing the results of that after we've been doing it for a period of time. Um, but I just wanted to show that what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, how I'm using this indicator from discretion, and then using the indicator to be more systematic about why I'm getting in and why I'm getting out and things like that. So we first of all have UNG. So that's what I picked this week. And the reason I picked UNG, you can see it's up the most today on my little setup right here. But when the market was selling off on Friday, which is 2 days ago, UNG was the only ETF that I tracked that was up. So it just makes sense to take a look at something that is strong. Also, if we take a look here at the chart, this is right where I got involved in the past. This $14 or so was support on UNG, and we kind of blasted up through that. You can see actually TradeWave would have gotten you in around where I got in and would have gotten me out a little bit where I would have gotten out, and then would have taken another trade here. So you can always bring up this panel on your charts. If you don't have access to this, again, link in the description below, check it out. You can see that if you traded the trade wave from the short side, you would have had a 49% winner. And if you had tried to trade it from the long side, you would have lost only 4%. Again, just because this thing's a little bit finicky and in a downtrend. Now, natural gas is called the Widowmaker for a reason. So we're going to approach this one a little bit more cautiously. The game plan is I'm opening up a brand new $100,000 paper trading account with the Trade Idea Simulator. I'm going to trade these symbols so you can kind of see how they go in real time. I'm going to put I'm going to put 1/10 of my portfolio in each trade. So we'll be buying now $10,000 worth of UNG. So part of the reason that I'm interested in this one again was that relative strength that we talked about. It's also at support right here, and you can see it dipped under. I drew this kind of this drawing right here just to show, hey, maybe this is a fake out below these lows, capture in some shorts, trigger in some longs, and then we're going to pop right here. I also saw on Friday, on that day that everything in the market was selling off, TradeWave triggered a buy on this as well. So those are kind of my reasons for looking at it. So the game plan is, and the reason that I'm recording this right now, and I'm going to trade it right now, is I went to the 60-minute chart. I think this is going to be my execution time frame for the trade, and you can see that it's doing a pretty good job of buying and selling around slightly down on the long side and still a little bit slightly down on the short side, but it's doing a pretty good job of keeping you out of trends when it's selling off. And I actually was looking at it and I was going to record a video on Monday talking about this, but you can see it just sold off all Monday long, making lower lows. And then this morning it triggered a buy signal. So I'm going to buy some right here at kind of 1408-ish. My stop's going to go down below this swing low right here. And the game plan is, now that I have a buy signal on the shorter term time frame, my game plan is to simply hold this until I get a sell on the trade wave. Then I'm going to be out and we're going to move on. And we're going to take that 10%, maybe I'll do 1/5 to make it a little bit more interesting, 5 trades at a time. We will move on and we will trade something else. So that's the game plan right now. So we are going to buy natural gas here. We are going to hold it without really a hard stop. We are going to wait until we get a sell ticket and then some sort of downward move after that sell ticket. We are going to be out of our position and then we're going to move on with UNG. Maybe we'll even flip to the short side, because if we do fail here, this could be continuation lower, but I'll talk about that on another video if that happens. I'll start showing each position as it starts going on, and you guys can follow along with me as I paper trade this new idea. If it starts to do well, I'm going to start taking these trades in a live environment as well. So make sure you're following along for Trade Wave Tuesdays, and I'll see you next Tuesday.